हेलो।
हेलो।
वेल बिफोर आई से एनीथिंग, मुझे ये पूछना है कि इस घर में आने के बाद आपका बैंक अकाउंट कैसा है?
अच्छा है।
अच्छा तो है,
अच्छा
अच्छा
है।
रखा है
We
बेसिकली।
have planned
We
accordingly.
have planned.
So we
हाँ,
are not.
I am
not
Jain
worried.
Bania, so
I see.
that's
I was going to say that let's give it to the developers or the builders that उन्होंने मतलब लेने के बाद भी आपका बैंक अकाउंट अभी सही सलामत है, पर ठीक है, we'll give it to you being Jains also. Anyways, tell me, how does it feel to be in this new home, to be in Polaris? What's your experience like?
very good. We feel very nice. I never personally has never felt in my life my home would be like this.
Yeah.
And with the support of all the people, all the agencies, especially the builder and all, we could develop, we could visualize and develop it then basically.
Right.
So we feel very positive energy when we came first time over here.
Okay.
So when you, anytime you decide out for home, you feel good.
Yeah.
So we feel very good. Or one of our friends also visited. They also feel very good, very positive energy.
That's true.
regarding this
Yeah.
Polaris. So
I mean,
we like that way.
when you go in your home or when you're buying, आपको चाहिए होता है कैसा पॉजिटिव एनर्जी आना
Yes,
चाहिए.
you feel good.
Absolutely. और आपने मेंशन किया मुझे that एक टाइम था when you were deciding that you had kind of called off the deal also, but then you have again made sure that you get this place. Why don't you share us this experience and tell me what's that one particular thing that made you choose Polaris?
If you'll ask me, this is a very new area. In fact, when we decided, it was somewhere in August 2022.
Right.
So the area was very barren. There were virtually no roads. I exactly remember when we finalized, before we finalized or something, or after we finalized, we came in middle of the night, maybe 10 o'clock in the road. And then I asked, Shital, are we really going to come to this place? It was that dark and all. But I think looking at to the feedback what the builder, especially Mr. Rajvi, gave us about this place, about the area, about the various facilities and other amenities which
Yeah.
are coming along, that gave us confidence. And it is just the beginning, but still there is nothing outside, but we feel very confident about this place.
That's so nice. For you, what was that one moment that you felt के, or you told your husband के पास सब ये ले ही लेते हैं हम?
Actually, we have seen lots, like many houses,
Yeah.
and then we scrutinize everything. So I think when we finalize, day or before, हम दोनों साथ में बैठे और just finalize कि कैसा क्या है. Actually, we like Rajvi very well. हमारा एक क्राइटेरिया था कि बिल्डर अच्छा होना चाहिए. You should gel with that.
Absolutely.
तो वो एक क्राइटेरिया था. फिर हम सब लेके बैठे एंड वी फाइनलाइज कि हाँ ये है. फिर हमने देखा कि पोलारिस में सब कुछ भी है व्हाट वी रिक्वायर्ड. कई बार ऐसा होता है ना, कई बिल्डिंग में ऐसा होता है कि हाँ ये अच्छा लगा हमको, ये अच्छा लगा. तो ये सारा जो अच्छा लगा था वो सारी चीज़ें यहाँ थी. और
प्लस राजवी
उनके साथ एक रैपो बैठ गया था अच्छा सा.
Yeah.
और मुझे मेरा ऐसा खुद का है कि मुझे बहुत बड़ा कॉलोनी नहीं चाहिए. आई नीड अ सिंगल
Story.
सिंगल टावर ही चाहिए
Yeah.
था. बहुत सारे 3-4 टावर्स हो, बहुत लोग ऐसा नहीं चाहिए.
Close community.
छोटी सी कम्युनिटी चाहिए थी.
Right.
So then we finalized over Polaris.
In fact, probably Rajvi would not be knowing, but Polaris was our third choice.
Oh, so from third choice
Third,
it has
we made a
stepped to the
decision.
first.
Basically.
Wow.
If you'll ask me about the whatever liking, disliking, whatever you call it, it was our third choice, and then we decided on the third choice, maybe because of the one single person.
One single person. Wow. Well, you are saying that of course यहाँ पे कई सारी amenities है, plus good vibes है, positive energy, close community भी मिली आपको. But your deciding factor, or I would say the one that influenced the decision the most, was the developer.
I
Right?
think the honesty about that person.
Honesty.
Whatever feedback he gave, whatever,
Absolutely.
and at that time there were just the promise.
Yeah.
Now we are seeing they are getting
It's a fulfilled
realized. So
promise.
that's all.
No, so I did want to ask that, यहाँ से ये पता चलता है कि एक डेवलपर का रोल सिर्फ आपको हाउस बेचने तक का नहीं होता है. It goes beyond it also. So right from the start, when you decided to buy this property to the time now you are living in this house, why don't you share, did you face any kind of difficulties, or how seamless this process was, especially from the developer side?
I think it was very seamless. Whatever problem what we foresee, something we missed out, something they missed out. See, looking at to the building, making a house is not my day-to-day business. So
Yeah.
it is just a once in a lifetime or twice in a lifetime affair. So I, as a as a retail client, basically we cannot visualize so many things. We'll need this or we'll need that or not. But if I made a mistake and when I took it to the developer and the way he approached to solve that, otherwise see, anyone can say, this is, it's given and gone. In fact, one of my friend told me, see, if you'll see the developers area, people are not very close to the developers. So one of my friend is developer in Ahmedabad. So I asked him, why such attitude? See, I am a retail person, so I take care of my client because I want him to come back. So he said only one very simple thing. Tejas, tell me, how many deals will happen? You buy one house from one developer and after say 10 years, 15 years, 20 years, you buy the second house from the same developer.
Yeah.
So we don't have any connect with them in the right? It's just the one transactional lead that you are taking. But here we see
there's a difference.
There is a difference.
There's a connect.
Right? That's the connect what we found.
Okay?
That's the difference.
That's the difference. No, got it. You have a beautiful home. I absolutely loved it. This is the first home that I have entered today, and it has definitely made my morning so bright and cozy. Which is your favorite part in this entire house, if you had to pick one?
The
deck and the coffee table on the deck.
I agree. The view is just mesmerizing, isn't it?
We have a tea in the morning over there.
Tea, evening coffee. Yeah, that's really nice. And when you made this house, do you also believe in Vastu? How much of that influence it had when you were building the layout of this house?
Not much.
Not much, but
Rajvi has said that I have made a Vastu
compliant,
so we didn't bother about Vastu.
Right.
Well, then,
we are not that keen on Vastu.
Okay. I mean, but it is very important from the developer side itself that जब वो layout बना रहे हैं, जब वो हमें एक framework भी दे रहे, then it is compliant with the वास्तु. तो अगर उन्होंने already आपको दे दिया, I think it just makes your job so much more easier to just build on.
उन्होंने बोल दिया था कि मैंने वास्तु के हिसाब से सब किया है, तो we believed it and we bought.
All right. Well, it adds just one more positivity to it. आपने बताया कि कई सारी, like all the other properties also, this property has a lot of amenities that they are offering. Which is that one amenity that you really like about Polaris?
Everything in the garden. We already have it's just 2 weeks from where we come in, and we already have our first family gathering when basically invited all the friends and made use of swimming pool and sauna and steam and everything. So that area and this hall. This is my personal thing.
Of course.
Okay, so that would be the happening place and everything around that area basically.
Definitely, the property gives swimming pool, sauna, steam, plus also an area for you to celebrate. Do you have
we have small functions, housewarming. So we did in garden only. So that's the process.
All right, and I'm going to take to this fact that Polaris gives us a very luxurious vibe, right? Like when we enter or when I look at your house also, it gives me this premiumness feeling, or that I'm stepping into a zone of luxury and premiumness. Do you think that Polaris has been able to live up to the expectations that you had?
Of course, yes. Absolutely no doubt about it. The vastness, all the areas, when you enter right from the beginning to you enter into house, things are perfectly all right.
And if you had to give me one thought that you had जब आपने खरीदा घर, और वो thought अब same है जब आप रह रहे हो, या is there any difference? और was the first thought जब आप आए और उसके बाद अभी जब रहने आए तब कोई difference है?
Actually क्या है ना, शुरू से हमने वो घर देखा है ना, we have seen.
हाँ, मैंने when we made a deal, I think the Polaris was on the basement basically.
So we have a slab to slab.
So it was purely on a trust that over there in the air our house will be there, right?
Yeah.
And I already told you, looking at, see, a lot of times when you become what you are, what I am, because of the surrounding also.
Absolutely.
A lot of things helps.
Yeah.
You build ourselves.
Yeah.
That's the, whether culture or the region specific thing or so looking into the other guests, other members, other families and all, how they are making. I have never envisioned my house would be such a good house. If I would have done myself, then it would have been much lesser than this, basically. Right? But because of the push, direct, indirect push, you talk to people, what other people are making, what Rajvi is giving, the other things and all, right? That's
I just want to ask that how have the developers helped you in this journey of making this place your home?
In fact, I'll tell you, they have helped us before we made a decision, basically. Even before, reason being, when we came to this place, there was nothing here. So he started by explaining the area, then he gave us the entire map, town planning map of the entire area which is getting developed, what all the facilities which are coming along, what is his vision or government vision of developing in this area. So it started over there. That all point helped us in deciding the builder also. As I the third point, third
Yeah.
selection, say he came to the first
First.
selection. After that, the next thing come was he, architect and deciding agencies and all. So we were very novice about all those things. So he said, while talking, things keep on coming. So he was very, I mean, he gave us all the varieties of architects, various painters and all agencies. So first thing was we met an architect. So he suggested me one more thing. Tejas ji, you are well advanced planner. Start your architect. I'll make sure and everyone will make sure that whatever fees you pay to the architect will be saved in the execution of the house. Because a lot of time what happens is when you take the late decisions, you make something, then break something, you do something and miss out.
Yeah.
So all your entire fees will be done. One particular instance I remember. So he gave us 4-5 architects. We met all of them. Then again I was confused. So I said, राजवी जी क्या करूँ मैं basically? Whom should I select? तो उन्होंने एक आर्किटेक्ट का नाम दिया, बोला ये आपका I know you, I know him, आपके मैच हो जाएगा, मतलब आपके आइडियाज आपके सपोज से आपके उससे मैच हो जाएगा. And we don't regret that center. We are very happy that Drumil and Arindhati were the architects. Very calm, cool duo, and very nice. So we appreciate Rajvi also about selecting them. Otherwise, looking into my nature, I would have
not able to. He served as a matchmaker for you and the architect also. Yeah.
Right.
That's, well, it's really good to see that, you know, there has been a cushioning throughout your journey which has made it so seamless. And I'm going to just wrap this up with one last question, that if you had to describe Polaris in one word or one thought, one phrase, what would it be?
I would say Polaris has been the guiding star for the entire universe. The Polaris as a home would be the guiding star for our home, the rest of our life and our kids' life.
Wow, that's very beautiful, and I think we should end on that extremely pure and a beautiful thought. Thank you so much for having the conversation with us, and as much as I have loved seeing your house, I'm sure you will love enjoying staying here.
Thank you very much.